Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on area of irregular shapes. We can use our knowledge regarding the area of a square, rectangle and triangle to find the area of an irregular shape. The following steps are useful. Number 1, divide the irregular shape into smaller shapes. Number 2, find the area for each of the smaller shapes. And number 3, add up each of the individual areas. So let's look at some examples. Find the area for each of the following shapes. So here we have the red outline. That's our shape. And we have some measurements. Now, the first rule says divide the irregular shape into smaller shapes. So I've put this dotted line here. And that gives us this simple rectangle here, quite easy to see, and we've got a simple rectangle there. Now for this large rectangle here, we have a length of 10 centimetres and a width of 4 centimetres. Let's work out the measurements for this one. We already have 3 centimetres here, so what's this side there? Well, if that total length is 10 centimetres, and this one is 8, 10 centimetres minus 8 centimetres gives us 2 centimetres. So we have 2 centimetres there. So now we have all the measurements we need. So the area will be 10 centimetres times 4 centimetres, which gives us this rectangle, plus 3 centimetres times 2 centimetres, which gives us that rectangle. So that's 40 square centimetres plus 6 square centimetres, and that's 46 square centimetres. So we followed each of those steps to find the answer. Next example. Here we have the outline, and I've already drawn this dotted line here, so we have separated or divided this original shape into two separate shapes, a rectangle and a triangle. Now for the rectangle, we have the measurements, no problems. Let's have a look at the measurements for the triangle. Well, if that's 10 centimetres, that's also 10. Now here we have a length of 20, and here we have a length of 12. So that length there must be 8. So I'll just write. Okay, so that from there to there is 8. Now these are right angles here. I didn't put them in, but they are, we just assume they are right angles. Okay, and that's why they're rectangles. And then we have the triangle with the perpendicular height. So let's look at the areas now of the full shape. So if we take this one here, the area is 10 centimetres by 12 centimetres. For the triangle, if we remember from a previous video, the formula for the area of a triangle is base times perpendicular height over 2. And there it is there, 10 centimetres by 8 centimetres over 2. Simplifying this part, we have 120 square centimetres. Simplifying this part, 10 eighths are 80 divided by 2, that's 40 square centimetres. So the area of the shape is 160 square centimetres. Number 3, we have a large rectangle and then a smaller rectangle in the middle, and we have to find the area of the shaded pink section. So find the area of the pink section. We can see just by using common sense that the area will be the area of the large rectangle, the area of the large rectangle minus the area of the small rectangle. So the area of the large rectangle is 13 metres by 7 metres. The area of the small rectangle is 4 metres by 1 metre. So that's 91 square metres minus 4 square metres, and that gives us 87 square metres. So this video has introduced the idea of finding the area for an irregular shape. And all we do is divide the irregular shape into smaller shapes, find the area for each of the smaller shapes and add them together.